So today I fired my trucking insurance agent. What? Yeah, that's right. Fired him. Peace, peace. All right. So just about every year in trucking with my trucking company, I always shop around for insurance because let's be honest, trucking insurance or insurance in general, it's a scam. Kind of. Like, it's required by law because, yeah, when people get in accidents, there's a lot of money that goes into the hospital bills and everything like that. So it makes sense, but it's the people that get involved in the business that get greedy and just, you know, for the lack of a better word, rape you in insurance premiums and then blame it on the government or blame it on the social economics of the world today. Regardless, insurance sucks, man, and it's super expensive. But trucking, all right, so look, when I first started trucking, when I started my authority, Progressive Commercial gave me a quote. I think it was like $30,000. Okay, right now I'm paying like $1,400 a month for one truck and one trailer. So with trucking insurance, they call new authorities new entrant, entrant. Basically a new authority, a brand new authority. When you go and apply and get your MC and your DOT number, you're called a new entrant, a new authority. And because of that, generally speaking, depending on how long you've been in the industry, your insurance is going to be sky high for a while, for the first couple of years. And so at year 2, I was able to get a pretty good sizable decrease in premium. But if I didn't fight for it, if I didn't go and shop around or demand from Progressive or shop around with other agents, they would have just kept charging me $30,000 a year. And I'll be honest, when you pay $30,000 a year, especially in this kind of environment, with the rates being so bad, contracts and spot rates, and then on top of fuel being expensive, you'll go out of business real quick because you need every penny you can. And so one way of lowering your operational costs, because you can't really do nothing about fuel unless you find a better fuel discount, is lowering your insurance. And yeah, there's ways of having safety programs within your company to make sure that your safety protocols are good so that drivers aren't crashing vehicles or you're not getting violations from the DOT. You know, having good equipment and doing all that good stuff helps a lot too, because it helps on your bottom line through insurance premiums when you don't have to pay some crazy amount. But you can only do so much of that, right? At the very least, you should shop around. I don't care how well you know your insurance agent. I mean, that definitely matters, having a relationship. But what kind of relationship is it when you find out that they're overcharging you $15,000 a year or $10,000 or even $2,000? To me, that's not a very good relationship. You know, yeah, they got to make money. They have a business too, but how much do they need to make, man? When it comes down to it, you got to take care of your own. So at the beginning of the year, I actually switched insurance agent. Well, actually last year, at the end of last year, I switched insurance agencies. I was with an independent agent who used Progressive and was swearing. They all say this: I guarantee you, we're giving you the best rate possible in the market. Trucking is so expensive for insurance. Nobody wants to insure truckers. Okay, so you believe them because you've built a relationship with them, right? And then you start shopping around just to see, I'm gonna go see, I believe them, but I'm just gonna go see what's out there. And you shop around and you get a quote that's $10,000 cheaper, $14,000 cheaper. even a few $1,000s cheaper. And you're like, dude, really? Peace. So I did that at the end of last year, and I saved a lot of money. And then but I still knew, like, so the farm that I contract with, that I'm pulling milk with and stuff, they're a customer of mine. They also have trucks. And now their trucking part of their company is not agriculture. They have a couple trucks that run just ag, and those are plated ag. But the trucks that are part of the trucking company through Farm Bureau, they have 10 trucks with a regular MC and DOT, just like mine. Granted, they've been in business longer than me, but they're paying like 33 grand a year for all those. So I'm like, what the heck, dude? I was paying I think 17,000 a year for my one truck and trailer. So do the math, times 10. Obviously you'll get a discount the more trucks you add, but that's still not remotely competitive. And so I went to my insurance agent and I told them this. And what did they always say? I've done this every time with every agent so far, and they're like, oh well, it's all situational. It really just depends on motor vehicle records, the time in business, the nature of their business. There's just so many factors. No, there's not. Yet, to an extent, yes. But let's be honest here, man. It's how much money you're trying to take in from me. You're trying to take too much, and you're being greedy. For the first few years, your authority, you're going to be paying higher premiums. But after that year 3, I'm at year 3 with my authority, and so now insurance premiums should be dropping. But your agent's not just going to drop it. They're going to keep making you pay that, and so you got to reduce your bottom line, and that's one way to do it. And that's what I did today. So I'm in the process of switching insurances. I fired my old insurance agent, and you know, they lost a customer because they weren't willing to go to bat for me.